Alright, I am looking at another Xordle today. I haven't done one of these for a while, so I thought it would be fun. So, if you don't remember how Xordle works, basically, it's kind of like Dordle, where we're guessing two words at the same time, but instead of two separate grids, they're overlapped. So, all of the clues on here could be for one word, or the other word, or both words. Or, well, no, it can't be both words. One word or the other word. Because one of the rules is that the two words can't share a letter. So, so for example, this yellow O is in one of the two words, but not both. Now the O and the E could be in two different words or in the same word. The H could be in the same as one of these or neither of them. So that is the way this works. So let's see. So we know there's an H in one of the words at the beginning. Now the O and the E, the O and the E could even be in the first, or one of them could even be in the first column potentially. So let's do something. There's no reason to guess another letter with another word with an H, but we need to move the O and the E around and guess some other letters. So, now the tricky part is trying to come up with a word that has E and O, but E is not at the end. How about something like peony? Peony would be good. Let's do that. Okay, so we found the E location. There could be more than one E, but we found the E location. One of the E locations anyways. There's an N. Okay, so the O is not here. Now the O could still be first, fourth, or fifth though, because it could still be where the H or the N is. So I'm thinking I want to do something that starts with O maybe? I would say something like oval, but you'd have to have ovals, and I don't really want to do an S. I'm just looking at letters we haven't used yet and trying to come up with something. Often? Often isn't great either, because, we already have the green N there. But it is two new letters and a new spot for the O. I'm going to go ahead and do that anyways. Okay, so there is a T in one of the words. The O is towards the end. So my first thought is table, but again, we know the E isn't at the end, but otherwise it's new letters. a new spot for the T and three new letters otherwise. So maybe, is Tabor? I think Tabor might be a word. Let's try that. Okay, good. So that checked another spot for the O. So the O is at the end. There is an O at the end of one of the words. No question. And the E and the A are the second letters for the two words. T, okay, so T can't be first or third. It also can't be second now that we have the two greens in the second position. So it's either fourth or fifth. So, maybe something like, I was gonna say haste, but we know the S and the E aren't there. So it's either H-A or H-E. One of the words is H-A or H-E. If it's H-A, or if it's H-E, what would it be? H-E, hello? Could be hello, because we know there's an O at the end of one of the words. I'm gonna try that. Oh, it's not one of the words. Okay, so when it says huh, like this, that means we got 5 greens, but it's not one of the words. So some of these letters are in different words. So, okay, so one thing we know is the second letters are E and A, the fourth letters are N and L. Okay. And there has to be 2 L's in a row, because remember, we can't have the same letter in 2 different words, so the L's have to be in the same word. So, it's either gotta be something E-L-L, or A-L-L. It could be Jello, because it has to be different than hello. And if it's H-E-L-L, I don't know what else it's going to be besides an O. So if it was A-L-L, what would that be? It feels like after the L-L, like you can't have a Y, you can't have an S. If it's not an O, yeah, I feel like it's gotta be an O there. So, L-L-O, if it was A-L-L-O, what would that be? I don't think so. I think it's gonna be something E-L-L-O. Jello is the only thing I can think of. So that could be J. So if that is Jello, then we have H-A something N something on the other word. Which could be... Ooh, and we have to have a T. The T has to be last now. Right, because the T can't be first or third, it can't be second or fourth, because we've already got our greens for second, fourth. So, haunt. I think haunt is good. Let's try haunt. Okay, got haunt. So the other one I think is gonna be Jello. Oh, it's not Jello. Oh, yellow. No, not yellow. What's the... Cello. Oh, cello, of course. As usual, it's a pronunciation thing. I was going through the letters in my head, and when I got to C, I was thinking, cello, that's not a word. It's cello. Okay, cello. There we go. All right, so cello and haunt. Cool, those were a little bit tricky. So let me know what you thought of this Xordle or Xordle and how you did with it if you tried it. And be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon with some more puzzles. So the way this works is it's like normal Wordle, but one of the clues is a lie. Ooh, okay, so we know the T and the O are in different words. We also know that there's two O's. Blanc, I don't think that's, we can't do blank, so I don't think we can do ANC. This works just like normal Wordle, except instead of getting the yellows and greens on the actual letters, we're gonna get numbers on the right side over here that will tell us how many greens and how many yellows there are.